Alright guys, last year I shot a bunch of these chickens with a bunch of different things to compare, and today we're going to do Centerfire rifle. So previously I did rimfire rifles. I did 22 long rifle, 22 mag, and 17 HMR. I also did a Centerfire pistol test. We hit them with 389, 40, 45. And I also did a shotgun slug test, which was really fun, 410, 20 gauge, and 12 gauge. I'll put a link in the description to each one of those videos if you missed those. But for things like this, we shoot all kinds of stuff like watermelons and cinder blocks, concrete blocks, whatever you want to call them. For videos like this and those, go check out the caliber comparison playlist. So today's is Centerfire rifle. Going to hit it with 223, 556, 762 by 39, 450 Bushmaster, and 270 Winchester. For the first two, just using standard FMJ loads there. We got a 55 grain FMJ for the 556, 123 grain FMJ for the 762 by 39. And I'm using those because that's what most people have their guns loaded up with. A lot of guys aren't even using the soft points or hollow points unless they're hunting or something. So that's why we're going to do that. And then for the other two here, the 450 Bushmaster and the 270 Winchester, you don't really have an option with those. There is no FMJ available for those that I'm aware of, and the closest thing you can get is like maybe some highly specialized like penetrator rounds or something like that, hard cast or whatever, but we're not going for anything like that. This is just your basic off-the-shelf ammo. So the first two little guys there, just using the FMJs, and then obviously we got a ballistic tip there for the 450 Bushmaster. It's 250 grain Hornady. And then we got a soft point there, 130 grain Federal for the 270 Winchester. I gotta get my table back down there, but we'll be shooting 25 yards, and also down there on that log I got a GoPro for some up close footage.
Also want to give thanks and a shout out to my buddy John at Boomstick Revenge for the range time. Check him out.
Also guys, I did what I could to get these all as closely sized as possible. They're all within half a pound of each other. This one's 7.12. 6.4, I guess that's just a hair past half a pound difference there. 7.01, 6.87. So I'll use the larger two for the larger calibers and the smaller two for the smaller calibers. There's the aim if you guys wanted to see that real quick. 223, 556 first, 762 by 39 second. Then 270 Winchester, and then lastly 450 Bushmaster. And I'm using a 16-inch barrel here for the 556, 16-inch barrel. Also in this platform for the 762 by 39. 270's Ruger American there. I think it's a 20-inch. 450 Mossberg Patriot. I believe it's also a 20-inch. Unless I missed, then that just went straight through it, but that doesn't seem right. I don't know. Didn't have any problem hitting the bowling balls with it, so. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, dead center shot. I mean, I'm not that bad of a shot, so that is very interesting, because with some other targets we shot, like watermelon and cantaloupe, vastly different result. So straight through hole. So that one definitely did not get a chance to tumble. It just right through, no tumble whatsoever, because you know those rounds are pretty famous for tumbling, and just straight through. Interesting. So next up, 762 by 39. So that's real interesting and shocking. Like I said, check out the caliber comparisons playlist for videos like this. But yeah, we've shot other stuff. Actually, I don't think I've done watermelon with Centerfire rifle yet. That's one I got coming up. But like, I've shot water-filled pumpkins, and some cantaloupes and some different things with the Centerfire rifles. And so far, it always seems like The 223-556 always does more damage because it generally always tumbles like immediately, so it just tears up whatever you hit. 7.62 by 39 usually tumbles as well, but it typically doesn't do it until much later. So a lot of the things I've shot is just straight through like that, very minuscule damage with the 7.62 by 39, but this time the 223-556 did it. But I got another one set up there now, so I'll switch out this upper here and we'll hit it with 7.62 by 39 and see what happens. 7.62 by 39. Now see, that's what I'm used to from that caliber. About the same spot hit, so. And that one's got a little more out the back there. But yeah, that's typical of 7.62 by 39, but the 223-556 almost always, but not through a chicken, I guess. I do eat what's left, so I know there's not going to be much left from these ones, but I'll still pick up what I can and eat it. So
No different than hunting, just rinse off the dirt and grass.
we'll give the 7.62 by 39 the win this time instead of the other way around like it usually is. So now we'll do 270 and 450, and these ones you should see a drastically different result. Not only are we stepping up in power, but we're stepping up to expanding ammunition as well. 270. There was chunks that flew like 40-50 feet off to the right, and I seen something else go off to the left side as well. Surprised I didn't hit the brick. Been trying not to. And there's what the 270 did. Ugh, yummy. All right, let's try the 450 Bushmaster. All right, 450. I'm not sure, but I think that might have worked a little better. There's some chunks clear over there I was talking about. There's a piece. I don't think this is attached. Oh, barely by the skin there. So that's what the 450 did, and I think I saw a hole there. Yeah, big old hole. I don't know if that was entry or exit, but cool. I got a big old thigh I can eat there still. Some of that meat. That was a 270 again. So cut some of that out and repurpose it as well. These are practically whole. I could almost roast those whole, but I'm gonna probably breast those out and cut the legs and wings off. So that'll do it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Again, for more videos like that, check out the caliber comparisons playlist on the channel. If you guys want to get any of the products you see me using in the videos, like my shooting bag there, target stand, paper targets I use, steel targets, and more, links in the description. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope to catch you on the next one.